Arizona. It's home to some of the harshest immigration laws in the country and more than 300,000 undocumented immigrants. In the capital, Phoenix, activists spent the past 2 decades battling Sheriff Joe Arpaio, notorious for racial profiling.
From what I heard and read about Sheriff Arpaio's supposed racial profiling is that he's actually targeting illegal immigrants. And last I checked, illegal immigrants are not a type of race. So how can it be considered racial profiling if there is no race that is actually being profiled?
Late-night raids and his tent city outdoor prison. Arpaio was voted out last year, but his friend President Trump is delivering on the promise to crack down hard on immigrants.
Immigrants or illegal immigrants? See, this is where that a lot of liberal illegal immigration apologist videos seem to lose me at, is when they start mixing up the terms legal immigrant and illegal immigrant and immigrant in general, and just broadly describes them all as immigrants, just immigrants, no illegal or legal about it. It just mix up the terms, like who are the people cracking down on? Illegal immigrants or all immigrants? Because if they're just cracking down on illegal immigrants, then that means that they are cracking down on criminals. But if AJ Plus and people like AJ Plus were to classify them as illegal immigrants, people would understand that criminals are being cracked down upon. But that would make them lose their narrative. So they just broadly describe them as immigrant in order to tug on people's heartstrings. So this is where that these liberal videos start to lose me at, when they start broadly describing them all as just immigrants and not differing out the illegal immigrants from the rest of the crowd.
We came to Phoenix to see how families are living under the constant threat of arrest.
And there they are, even with the main title of the video saying immigrant arrests instead of illegal immigrant arrests. You know what, you could probably play a drinking game with all these liberal immigration videos. Like, take a shot every time they use the term immigrant instead of illegal immigrant.
In his first week of office, Trump issued executive orders to aggressively find and remove the undocumented.
Now see, notice there, they had a plausible target that they could have gone after, but they missed that opportunity. They described that Trump was ordering executive orders on immigration. They could have described of how his executive orders are unconstitutional, but they don't even go into the actual issue of how unconstitutional Donald Trump is handling immigration. And I would agree with them on that. A president ordering out executive actions constantly for what he wants to get done is unconstitutional, but they don't cover that issue.
Now, ICE is even deporting those who've been following the law by regularly checking in with authorities.
Now, this is important right here. Remember that thing that she just said there. ICE is arresting even those that have followed the law by regularly checking in with ICE. Remember that. That'll be important later in this video.
That's what happened to Guadalupe Garcia de Rayos, one of the first to be deported under Trump. Her husband asked not to be named in fear of ICE.
And yet, he still gladly shows his face to the camera. Yeah, they will never find out about you via facial recognition. They will never find about your legal status through that, you sly dog, you.
Yeah, so this is my wedding day.
We are following breaking news here where in Arizona, this mother of 2 has just been deported back to her native Mexico.
Guadalupe's story made national headlines, and she became a symbol of those caught in the Trump administration's widening deportation net.
They decide to arrest her, saying that she's a priority.
She's a priority?
Now, under Trump's administration, when she was never seen as a priority before.
In 2008, Guadalupe was arrested in a workplace raid led by Arpaio and convicted of using a fake social security number.
And there is the first big blunder that AJ Plus does in the making of this video. First, they were all like,
now, ICE is even deporting those who've been following the law.
And now they're actually exposing that she is not a law-abiding person and has used a fake social security number.
And convicted of using a fake social security number.
AJ Plus, you freaking contradicted yourself. Not only once, but also twice you exposed that some of the people being deported are in fact criminals.
Juan had been caught years ago using a fake social security number.
And what's even more baffling to me is that repeatedly AJ Plus is saying that these are all law-abiding people, but at the same time they're breaking the law by using fake social security numbers. Like, it's a stupidity unprofound.
Now, ICE is even deporting those who've been following the law and convicted of using a fake social security number. Juan had been caught years ago using a fake social security number and was following the law by regularly checking in with ICE. Seeing what happened to Guadalupe, she went in, she was trying to be law-abiding.
Yeah, she was trying to be law-abiding by breaking the law. What? It doesn't make the least lick of sense. Earth to AJ Plus, Earth to AJ Plus. A little bit of intellectual honesty here, please. Like AJ Plus. Okay, throughout the rest of this video, AJ Plus goes trying to develop some sympathy for the family. Yes, it was a terrible thing for a family to be separated, but at the same time, she did it upon herself by actively breaking the law of creating a fake social security number, of using a fake social security number. She basically screwed herself over. And it is hard for me to feel sympathetic when a person is purposely breaking the law. I mean, what do they expect? Do they really expect not to get punished when they break the law? Seriously. Now, I'm not going to respond much further to this video because the rest of it is them trying to develop sympathy, and there are not many more arguments that I can rebut for the rest of this video. And also, I'm trying to keep my videos down short, like under 10 minutes now, until I can get like more of a following. But there is one more point that I wanted to respond to on this video.
We are going to get the bad ones out. The criminals and the drug deals and gangs and gang members and cartel leaders.
But Trump is going after more than just that.
How exactly is President Trump going after more than just that? I mean, I'm pretty sure that people who use fake social security numbers are pretty much defined as
criminals.
Under his administration, ICE is now using expedited removal to deport people without a hearing or a judge's approval. And that's left this community on edge, wondering who among them is next.
Now, there's one last argument that I want to address in this video, and then I'm pretty much done, and that is no human is illegal. This is not the first time that I have heard of this argument, and I reckon that it will not be the last time either. No human is illegal. You know, the reason why they're called illegal immigrants is because they're conducting something illegal, that being they are immigrating illegal. Not calling humans illegal, it's just the title for a type of criminal. I mean, illegal immigrant, illegal alien is not some slur that some hick in the countryside just invented on himself, and then that term just spread like wildfire and now everybody is using it. No, it is an official government term for a type of criminal, and the IRS uses it too. They define it as illegal alien, also known as an undocumented alien, is an alien who has entered the United States illegally and is deportable if apprehended, or an alien who entered the United States legally but who has fallen out of status and is deportable. So not only are they defining people who have illegally immigrated as illegal aliens, but also people who have immigrated in via a visa or something like that, and their visa has expired. They are also illegal aliens too. According to the government, the IRS, not according to some conservative pundit, according to a government agency. So anyway, that is all I have to say. Apparently, AJ Plus has made a 4-part series on the issue of immigration, and I will respond to the other 3 parts in later days. But my last word to AJ Plus on this. AJ Plus, you are a contradicting dumbass, and you can take this video and shove it up the deepest regions of your asshole. I'm out. Hey guys, if you liked the video, smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe. If you want to see me respond to a specific video or article, comment down below with a link to the said article or video, and I might consider responding to it. Thanks Thanks for watching the video, and God bless.